Hello everybody. Today we will discuss all about the calculation of arithmetic mean in continuous series. Okay, how to calculate arithmetic mean in continuous series. We all know that continuous series means it is a series where x and f values are given and x values are given in continuity form, right? Like 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. Okay, so in continuous series, to calculate arithmetic mean, there are three methods. They are direct method, number one, number two, shortcut method, and number three, step deviation method. Okay, so how to calculate arithmetic mean by using direct method, shortcut method, and step deviation method in continuous series? Now we will discuss. Okay, so number one or first one is how to calculate arithmetic mean through direct method. Number one is direct method. To calculate arithmetic mean in continuous series through direct method, the formula is x bar is equal to summation fm by n. But m it means that is the midpoints of different classes. Okay, so to find out the arithmetic mean through direct method in case of continuous series, we have to put the formula x bar is equal to summation fm by n. That means x and f are given. We have to calculate the mid values, the mid points of each class x values. Then we have to multiply f with m. So it will give rise to fm, and by adding together the fm values, we will get summation fm, and we have to divide the summation fm by n, which is equal to n means n is equal to summation f. We know n is equal to summation f. Right? Let us take an example. How to calculate arithmetic mean through direct method in continuous series. Let us take an example. Calculate arithmetic mean. Calculate the arithmetic mean of the following series. X values and f values are given like this. X 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and 40 to 50. Okay, then f values are 2, 5, 3, 7, 8. Okay, 2, 5, 3, 7, 8. This is an example given. Okay, this is 8. So how to calculate arithmetic mean? Write them in tabular form. Okay, solution. Write down x values here, f values, m. Then we have to calculate fm. Okay, these four things we have to calculate. X values given, x and f values are given. We have to find out m values and fm values. Okay, x given, question in the question 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. Right, f values 2, 5, 3, 7, 8. Right. Find out m values. What is m? How to calculate m? M is equal to 0 plus 10 by 2. We know. Here m is equal to 5. Here 15. 25. 35. And 45. Right? 0 plus 10 by 2, 10 plus 20 by 2, 20 plus 30 by 2, 30 plus 40 by 2, and 40 plus 50 by 2, that is 45. Now how to calculate fm? F into m. That is 10, then 75, again 75, again 245, again 45 into 8, 360. How much it comes? Add together all the FM values. 5, 5, 5, 15, 5, again 1 is there, 7, 4, 11, 7, 18, 25, 26, 6 is your 2, 3, 5, 2, 7. Right? So summation FM is 765. Summation FM is equal to 765 by adding FM values. Now we have to calculate N. What is the value of N? N is equal to 25. N is equal to, N means summation F. N is equal to 25, right? So summation FM is equal to 765 and N is equal to 25. So we have to calculate arithmetic mean. How to calculate arithmetic mean? Arithmetic mean means X bar, that is equal to summation FM by N. That is equal to 765. Summation FM is 765 by N is equal to 25. How much it comes? 725 3 jar 30, 50, 150, so it is 30.6. Right? So, therefore, X bar or mean is equal to 30.6. This is the answer. This is how we have to calculate arithmetic mean in case of continuous series through direct method. Mark here, X values are given, Y values are given, right? Find out the M points and calculate FM, add the FM values, it will come to summation FM, and add the F values, it will come to summation F or N. Now put the formula X bar is equal to 7, X bar is equal to summation FM by N, that is equal to 765 by 25, that is equal to 30.6, and X bar is equal to 30.6. Okay, note it down. So what is the formula in shortcut method? X bar is equal to A plus summation FD by N, where we know A means assumed mean, what is D? D means X minus, sorry, here not X, here M, because it is in continuous series. In continuous series, we have to take the mid values. So D is equal to M minus A and N is equal to summation A. Right? Now, for example, a question comes. So X bar is equal to A plus summation FD by N. Now, let us take another question. For example, calculate arithmetic mean of the following series. Let us take the same question as was taken in direct method. X and then X 0 to 10, write down the question. 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 40 to 50. Same question, repeat same question. What is it? F 2, 5, 3, 7, 4. Okay. Note the question first. Then we have to take X in first column, F in second column, then other columns we have to find out as per our formula. So arrange this question in tabular form now. Write in first column X values, in second column F values. Then find out midpoints. Okay, write down the x values in first column. In second column, write down the f values. X 0 to 10 given, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, and 40 to f values given what? 2, 5, 2, 5, 3, 7, 8. Okay. Now we have to find out midpoints first. M. What is M? 5, 15, 25, 35, 35. Okay. Now we have to find out the D values. D. What is D? D is equal to M minus A. What is M? This is M column. A. How much A? What is A? What is the value of A? What is assumed mean? What assumed mean we should take? How to take assumed mean? From which value we have to take assumed mean? From X values. We know in our X values, 0 is the lowest point, lowest value, and 50 is the highest value. So what will be the mid value? 25. So let A be 25. Let A is equal to 25. We can take 30. I have already told you. We can take 30. We can take 22. We can take 23. So D means A minus A. A is equal to 25. For example, we will take A is equal to 25. Let A be 25. Now calculate M minus 25. I minus 25. How much? That is minus 20. That is minus 10. This is 0. This is plus 10. This is plus 1. Okay. M minus 25. 5 minus 25 minus 20. 15 minus 25 minus 10. 25 minus 25 0. 35 minus 25 10. 45 minus 25 that is 20. Now what we have to find now? FD. Summation FD. You see here in our formula, to calculate x bar or arithmetic mean, we have to put the formula x bar is equal to A plus summation FD by N. A we have already taken as 25. So N is equal to, we have to find out N also, the value of N by adding summation F. Okay. So in our next column, we have to take FD. FD. To find out the value of summation FD. Okay. How much FD? FD means F second column, it is given in second column, D in fourth column. Multiply F into D. 2 into minus 20, that is minus 40. 5 into minus 10, that is minus 50. 3 into 0, that is 0. 7 into 10, that is 70. 8 into 20, that is 160. Right? Calculate again. FD. 2 into minus 20, that is minus 40. 5 into minus 10, that is minus 50. 3 into 0, that is 0. 7 into 10, that is 70. 8 into 20, that is 160. Now how to calculate summation FD? By adding all the values of FD. By adding FD values, it will give rise to summation FD. How much? This comes to minus 90. Okay? This comes to 160 plus 70, 230. Right? 160 plus 70, that is 230. So 230 minus 90 is equal to how much? 140. That will give rise to 140. 230 minus 90. Okay, 140. So what is the value of N? Add the F values. What is N? N is equal to summation F. That is equal to 25. Add the F values. N is equal to 25. Now put the formula to get X bar. X bar is equal to, I told you, A plus, write again, A plus summation FD by N. That is equal to, A is equal to 25 plus summation FD, that is equal to 140 by N is equal to 25. Okay. X bar is equal to A plus summation FD by N. A is 25. It is taken. Summation FD is equal to 140. N is equal to 25. So, we have to put these values. That is equal to how much? 25 plus 140 by 25. How much? 25 plus 5. 25. 5 check. How much? 125. Next, 15. 2 decimal. 15 0 150. 25 6 at 150. So this comes to 25 plus 5.6, that is 30.6. So X bar is equal to 30.6. Right? It is your answer in shortcut method. It was also your answer, X bar was also 30.6 when we are calculating arithmetic mean in direct method. Okay. So this is through shortcut method we have calculated X bar in continuous series. Note it down. So this was how to get the arithmetic mean of a question in continuous series through shortcut method. By putting the formula X bar is equal to A plus summation FD by N, we have calculated, we have taken these columns and the answer is X bar is 30.6. You mark just. In the last indirect method also we have taken the same example and we got the same answer. X bar is 30.6. And in the next also in step deviation method, that is the third method, the next method, in there also we will take the same example to know whether the same answer comes or not. That is why I am taking the same example. I am solving the same problem. Okay. Now we will come to third method, that is step deviation method. Step deviation method. Step deviation method. Third method, step deviation method. How to calculate X bar or the arithmetic mean of a question in continuous series through step deviation method. We will take the same example, the same question, just to know about whether the same answer comes or not. By taking any method, we can get the same answer. That's why I am taking the same question. I will write down the question. Write down the question. Calculate arithmetic mean of the following data. Okay. Take X, F, X 0 to 10 up to 50, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. Then F, same, we will take same thing, 2, 5, 3, 7, 8. Okay, 2, 5, 3, 7, 8, the same question we have taken. Okay, 2, 5, 3, 7, 8. So that is the same question. We will find out the answer through step deviation method. In step deviation method, to calculate arithmetic mean, the formula is X bar is equal to A plus summation F D dash by N into C. X bar is equal to A plus summation F D dash by N into C, where C is equal to class interval. That is class interval. X in the X is 0 to 10, for example. Okay, class interval is 10, 10 to 20, 10, 20 to 30, 30 minus 20, 20 minus 10, 40 minus 30, that is 10, it comes to 10. C is class interval. D dash is equal to, what is D? D dash is equal to m minus a divided by c. D how much? D is equal to m minus a. D is equal to m minus a. N is equal to summation f. A is equal to assumed b. Okay. Write down this. Write down the question. First column x, take x values. In second column, write down the f values. Same 2, 5, 3, 7, 8. Given. In third column, take midpoints 0 to 10. Write down this. Third column, midpoints. In fourth column, D, that is m minus a. Here also, let us take a is equal to 25. We have taken a is 25. I have already told you that a or assumed mean can be taken as mid value. It is a mid value in the x distribution, in x values, in x series. In x column, what is the mid value? 0 is the lowest value and 50 is the highest value. So mid value naturally 0 plus 50 by 2, that is 25, but exactly 25, there is no secret that you will take 25 as a, you can take 22, you can take 26, or you can take 30 also. I have already proved it in our first part that whatever the assumed mean may be taken, but it must be nearer to mid value or mid value. It must be the mid value or nearer to mid value. Okay. So here we have taken a is equal to 25. Write down 4 columns, x column, f column, m, midpoints, m minus a. Here also we have taken a is equal to 25. Now what we have to calculate? We have to calculate a plus summation f d dash a is equal to 25. Summation f d dash, not d. F d, not f d, f d dash. So again we have to find out f d dash. Okay, how much f d dash? Not directly f d dash, but we have to calculate d dash first. D dash is equal to m minus a divided by c. Okay, m minus a divided by c. M minus a means 25. A means 25. D dash is equal to m minus a divided by c. I told you already. Hello. M minus 25 divided by c. What is c? C means class interval. Here you see 10 minus 0, that is 10. 20 minus 10, that is 10. So class interval here is 10. So by 10. Okay. Now m minus 25 by 10. M minus 25 means that is d value. D by 10. How much this? You can write it as a d by 10 also. This is m minus a means that is d. D by 10, as 10 is class interval. So it will come to minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Right? D dash m minus a by c. C is equal to 10. In this question, c is equal to 10. C is equal to 10. Write down here, c is equal to 10. So m minus a by c, m minus, that is m minus 25 by 10, that is m minus 25 is equal to minus 20. That was d. D by c, d by 10. So minus 20 by 2 minus, okay, minus 20 by 10, that is minus 2. Minus 10 by 10, that is minus 1. 0 by 10, that is 0. 10 by 10, that is 1. 20 by 10, that is 2. Okay. Now we have to calculate another, we have to take another column, that is FD dash. Mark it. We have to take another column, that is FD dash. Okay, FD dash. Take another column as FD dash. FD dash. This was the question. Take here FD dash. Okay. FD dash means how to calculate FD dash. Here is F in second column. Here is D dash in the fifth column. Calculate F, the values of this, into this, the values of this. Okay, the value of F value of each row into D1 value of that row, FD1 or FD dash. Okay, now what will it give? 2 into minus 2, that is minus 4. 5 into minus 1, that is minus 5. 3 into 0, that is 0. 7 into 1, that is 7. 8 into 2, that is 16. I can calculate FD dash, F into D dash, 2 into minus 2, minus 4, 5 into minus 1, minus 5, 3 into 0, 0, 7 into 1, D dash, 7, 8 into 2, that is 16. So it comes to how much? This is minus 9, this is plus 25, plus 23, 16 plus 7 plus 0, 16, 4, 23, okay, 23. So plus 23 minus 9, and how much it comes to? 14. Okay, so summation FD dash is equal to 14. Yes or not? Okay, minus 4 minus 5 is raised to minus 9, and this is plus 23. 23 minus 9, that is 14. Okay, now we have got the values of summation FD dash. We have got the value of A is 25, summation FD dash is equal to 14, N is equal to 25, and C is equal to 10. We know all the values. Now we can put the formula. X bar is equal to A plus summation FD dash. Again I write A plus summation FD dash by N into C. That is how much? A is equal to 25 plus summation FD dash is equal to 14 by N is equal to 25 into C is equal to 10. Right? A plus summation FD dash by N into C. A is equal to 25 plus summation FD dash 14 plus by N is equal to 25 into C is equal to 10. Calculate how much? That is equal to 25 plus how much this gives to? 5 2 ja, 5 5 ja. That is equal to 25 plus 28 by 5. 28 by 5. That is equal to 25 plus how much? 5 5 ja 25. Then put a point, decimal point. That is 3 3 0 30. 30 by 5, that is equal to 6. 25 plus 5.6, that gives rise to 30.6. So X bar is equal to 30.6. Right? X bar is equal to 30.6. So that is the same answer. We derive the same answer. It gives rise to same answer. X bar is equal to 30.6. In direct method, we took the same question. We got 30.6 as the answer. In shortcut method, it also gave us 30.6, and by using step deviation method also, we get X bar is equal to 30. X bar is equal to 30.6. Okay? So in all the methods, you can use any method, either direct method or shortcut method or step deviation method. We will get the same value, the same answer. X bar will be same in all the answers. We have taken the same question just to prove whether the same answer comes or not. Or in different methods, different answers comes. No, that is not true. The same answer, by applying any method, we can get the same answer. In direct method, X bar is 30.6. In shortcut method, it is 30.6. And in step deviation method also it is 30.6 by taking the same question. Okay, note it down. Next we will come to the summary. First note it down, then we will come to the summary. So this is how to calculate arithmetic mean through step deviation method. And we have already known that there are three methods to calculate arithmetic mean of continuous series. There, number one is direct method, number two is shortcut method, and number three is step deviation method. So, the formulas for calculating arithmetic mean in these three methods are in direct method, shortcut method and step deviation method are just I will write the formulas. Okay? So the formula for calculating arithmetic mean of continuous series, number one is direct method. In direct method, we can calculate arithmetic mean of continuous series by using the formula x bar is equal to summation f m by n. Right? Summation f m by. In shortcut method, the formula is x bar is equal to a plus summation f d by n, where d is equal to m minus a, not x minus a. D is equal to m minus a. Mid values, m means mid values of the series of x, mid value of x classes. Okay, m minus a, d is equal to, not as in discrete series it x minus a. In discrete series d was x minus a, but in continuous series d is m minus a. And the next method, that is step deviation method. The formula for calculating arithmetic mean in step deviation method is x bar is equal to a plus summation f d dash by n into c, where a means assumed mean, f d dash means, what is d dash? D dash is equal to m minus a divided by c. D dash is equal to m minus a divided by c. Remember these three methods and calculate arithmetic mean by using these methods. Okay. We will meet again in our next part. Thank you.